Like the Green Goblin mask calling to Norman from that fucking trash can. The call to debunk Danco has returned. Alright, it's only so much I can take. And at this point, and you know what? Before I just want to preface this, do not go to his channel and hate on him or whatever. That's corny. Just listen to me vent for a little bit, okay? And smash the like button if you love when I debunk or talk about topics others have covered. Let's get this to 400 plus likes. That would be absolutely amazing. We actually had over like 2.5 million impressions recently, which is by far the hardest and the tallest number I have had. Probably didn't describe the numbers correctly. Fuck it though, we ball. But yeah, it's the most popular my channel's been. Let's continue the rise, Goon Nation. We are on the road to 30K. Subscribe right now. But getting back to this, right? And obviously this is kind of like a rant video leading into the debunk. But I don't think it would be good if I debated Danco. Like, people always ask me, yo, why don't you try to debate Danco? Why don't you hit him up? First of all, he's made it clear to me before he's not interested in that, which is fine. That's not everyone's cup of tea. But I don't think I'd personally enjoy it because I don't think he actually reads the comics. I'm not being funny. I just don't think that he does that. And nothing was more apparent in that regard than his take on Spider-Man versus Miles Morales, which he said was a stomp. That's insane. So let's get into it, right? He said in pretty much every metric, Spider-Man stomps Miles Morales. And he said this basically his reasoning was Peter's been around a really long time. Alright, so I don't know if y'all know this, right? The one below all as a concept has not existed as long as Goku. Therefore, Goku wins GG. You know, that's like the worst logic ever. When in truth, if you've read any Miles Morales comics, especially recent ones, and by the way, I did a video a long time ago on why the Peter Parker versus Miles debate is really toxic in terms of, oh, Miles isn't really Spider-Man, fuck Miles, it's a fake Spider-Man, all that shit. I like Miles as a character. I always enjoy reading him in the comics, so the hate was always weird to me. This is talking about an actual fight right here, okay? Miles is starting to mature in his power. That's why I don't think he quite reads the comics. Miles can knock out Spider-Man, no problem. Miles took on an absolute carnage that went to Hela's realm and was bullying shit, alright? Like, this is a carnage that can pretty much box with anyone at the junction, and the Venom Bite punch fucked it up. His punch has gotten a lot stronger. Danco even said in the video, this was appalling, this was absolutely flabbergasting. This man said, yeah, one time Miles used a Venom Bite punch and it got Noel's attention. Like, that shit was not fun. I'm like, okay, so based, he's gonna say Miles beats the shit out of Peter. Goes on to say Peter's better in every metric. I was like, oh, god damn it. I never have a moral of the story, never have faith in Danco. Okay, I thought he was gonna clutch up, got the whole team wiped. So this is a situation where whether or not you like the character, whether or not you like the stories around Miles, you have to understand how Marvel Comics is currently buffing him up. That Venom Bite is no fucking joke. Like, the amount of damage it does, the people it can knock out, the fact it fucked up a Carnage who absorbed one of Iron Man's suits, had the Extremis, and still got absolutely rocked by Miles. Like, Miles is broken right now as a character. Genuinely, like, I could just steelman the whole fucking point about the Venom Bite. Because once that hits Peter, it's up. It's over with. And before you say, oh, he wouldn't hit Peter. First of all, shut that dumb mouth. Pretty much everyone has hit Spider-Man. Spoiler alerts for people that don't read the comics. Spider-Man gets hit a fuck ton, okay? Spidey sense is cool, but it sucks most of the time. Hate to break it to you. They all have the same power, except Miles has cooler and a deeper bag of tricks, alright? Not only does he have webs, precog, all that, he has trained with S.H.I.E.L.D. to learn every technique Peter has, every technique of Spider-Man, So he's like a nerd that gets to just copy all the moves. And then he's perfecting the venom bite. He can turn invisible. This venom bite can be blasted as well as a projectile. Like, this is crazy to say that Peter Parker stomp. Tell Peter Parker's beefing with Tombstone right now, bro. Like, that's a major fight for him. Stop, okay? And it's one thing, and I do want to say this during this debunk, you know, and I'm getting a little heated right now, but that's more so because Danko doesn't actually do research and is, like, weirdly trying to pander to Peter Parker fans. First of all, you don't have to pander to them right now because they're down bad. Why are they down bad? Because Zeb Wells hates them. Zeb Wells hates Spider-Man fans. He's cucking him right now. He's beefing with Tombstone. He's getting punched by the dude that's smashing his ex-chick. It's a hard year for Spider-Man fans. Like, genuinely, I've had people on my own server, which you guys should join, shameless plug, that are counting down when Zeb Wells stops writing Spider-Man. So the fans are already down bad, okay? You don't need to pander to them. They've pretty much given up hope, okay? And the thing is, I'm okay if you say it's a close fight. Like, Spider-Man and Miles is a brawl. I would be open to hearing an argument for why Peter wins. I would listen to you, but I would have a rebuttal, okay? And then saying Miles gets stomped? Insane. That's just a batshit take. Like, I don't think he's reading the comics. I don't think he understands what he's saying. To go from saying, yeah, he hurt Noel. Yeah, he's hitting these high tiers with the venom bite and fucking them up. And then say, yeah, Peter hits way harder. Like, what are you doing? Stop. Get some help, okay? This was a rough one for me to watch. I was rooting for him to not say what he said, but unfortunately, I was let down. I definitely think Miles has way more impressive feats. Given he's not been around as long, they're pushing him hard in comics, and they're having him go up against crazy shit when he's fighting. That venom bite is way too much. He can turn invisible. He knows all of Peter's moves. He can do all the same shit Peter can do, except he has a deeper bag. Conclusion, even if you don't think Miles wins, to say Miles gets stomped is literally stupid. Stop doing that. Go read his appearances. Go read his crossovers with Spidey. Like, this should not be a stomp decision by anyone. That's a fucking terrible take. On top of this, perhaps the biggest nail in the coffin, and for those that know about it, you've probably been watching this whole time wondering why I haven't mentioned it yet. Miles has fucking knocked out Spider-Man in the comics. He's knocked him out. Okay? Like, you just stop. You can say Peter's my Spider-Man all you want. Hashtag not my Spidey. I don't care. That doesn't mean your character wins. Okay? Terrible take. Consider this debunked. Danko, consult Dr. Goon on some of your takes. I could perhaps help your channel out because you're going through it. With all the whole allegations of plagiarizing. If he's plagiarizing, plagiarize something more accurate. Please, for the love of God. But anyways, guys, like I said, don't go over there and try to hate. This is just me talking about how I feel. Matter of fact, go show him love and subscribe. Should, hit the like button on his stuff. I want everyone to prosper in the field and make money. But it's been your boy, Dr. Goon. I'm back to the daily grind. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.